Can we win a chip? Can we win a chip? We're playing against the Clippers. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh man, we gotta play it in.
I'm Cassidy Hubbard from ESPN. Fans of the One can celebrate tonight. The player helped his team advance to the conference finals in a big win over some incredibly tough competition. The One is now one series away from reaching the heights these
Splash.
rookies have seen before. Can the One make it happen? Who knows? But I think we can all agree, win or lose, he's the real deal.
All right, let's go. All right. Uh, I'm playing against the Clippers. Okay, let's go. Just like it gave me hell playing against who the hell is his name? Damn. Oh, this damn guy. Um, Steph Curry and them. They gave me hell a little bit, somewhat.
It's the NBA on EA Sports, and this is Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We're at...
You got sweep.
The opening tip won by the Rockets as we're underway in Houston. To Westbrook. Fires the three. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance. Clint Capella rejects it. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella.
All right, all right, all right. We got to lock him down.
Offensive board. To Harden. That one out of bounds off a rocket.
How did it go? Yo, this, I swear they cheat.
George to Leonard. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Clint Capella sends it away. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. Short jumper off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Shot from in close, no good. Harden into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
There we go, there we go.
For two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It's George for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
To Harden.
Yes.
Hits the free throw. Westbrook. Knocked loose. Harden. Oh, that's how it's done.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Russell Westbrook with the
That's
save.
right. I ain't got to do
Call that
nothing but
Westbrook. Well, why are you
coach.
so angry all the time, man?
Jay, he's just taking out his anger on the rim.
I feel that way every time I broadcast with you.
George matched up with Harden. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard.
Come on, bro. Why you back me down?
That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Capella. No good. Leonard. Harden with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Even to Zubats. Huge block.
Come on,
Just
bro.
incredible timing on that swat.
Clippers have the basketball. George. Yes. Tough shot. It's
Come on. They
gotta
look
up to
straight
go in.
cheating.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time. When you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going in.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
He gets it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's LA Clippers ball. To George. Gilgeous-Alexander to Williams. 4-3. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden. Nice pass to get things going.
Threes and layups. That's what the Rockets do. They're not a team that settles for mid-range shots. And that's a good job of getting to the rim and racking.
His first effort off the mark. Tough make.
Come on. Y'all letting this niggas catch
I was
up.
expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Harden. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's
Right.
a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
PG lets it fly. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
Ooh, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt
How?
and do your job when
Come
it's
on, bro.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I return in a moment. This is
They
the
are
Western
so
Conference Finals on EA
cheating.
Sports.
Lou Will.
Second quarter set to start. This is what we...
All right, let's bring the fire.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Capella. To Miles Bridges. Beverly. To Miles Bridges. Westbrook across the timeline. The lead stands at 9. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, stay left.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And watch him do the
Oh,
rest.
gosh.
Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
And the basket good at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Beverly into the front court. Down 11. Clint Capella with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Miles Bridges
Oh,
slams
why
it
did I
down.
let him get in
It's
front of
that
me?
easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Fareed. Oh, he had it. To Beverly. Out of bounds the
Yes,
call.
he went
Nice
out of
touch by
bounds.
Patrick Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Leonard buries it.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Fareed. And the Clippers with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. Final minute, first half. Short jumper won't go down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Cleans it up. Oh, he's denied.
Oh,
Get
big
out
man
of
doing
here.
work right there.
Beverly. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Navigates through traffic but can't finish. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard. Capella's on him. Trying to cash in. Shot by Leonard won't go. Can't miss those. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports.
We cannot lose.
Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Rockets didn't hold back in that opening half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
I gotta get a 20-point score.
The Clippers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Yeah, James, you just got
Have a
cooked.
look at the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Clippers are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George to Leonard. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Leonard. The drive, right to the basket. Paul George to Leonard. He's denied.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Paul George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's
No,
5
he got
for 10,
that
shooting
one. He got that
50%.
one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Missed a wide open look.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
What the hell?
Beverly into the front court. His guys down 11. Kawhi Leonard against Clint Capella. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's now 5 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Beverly to Leonard. Short jumper stays out. To Harden. The crossover gets
That's
inside,
right.
and the slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
To Beverly. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Clippers have the basketball. Short jumper won't fall. That's going to
Damn, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Leonard to Williams. Great feed. Sets it up. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Leonard to Williams. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot
Shit.
of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And Kawhi Leonard.
That was on me. That was
Quick
on me.
release there.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Goes to the right side. Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, he had him there for a second. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Harden in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Oh, no.
To George. Here's a chance from long range. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Rises for the slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Rockets way out in front. It's the Rockets. Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
It's PG for two. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Harden with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Williams into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Williams across the timeline. Down a bundle. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. To Harden. Westbrook. Beyond the arc for three. First free throw is good. Second of three is good. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. Kawhi Leonard. Capella's on him. Oh, they call the foul.
And you can't lunge like that.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Capella. Even to Zubac. Tips it. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Even to Zubac with a piece.
Oh, God.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old
Stop
saying
that
that says
one.
one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Beverly.
Yes, let's go.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Westbrook with it. The lead is 15. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Williams. LA with 4 to shoot. Williams. Smothering deep.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
He throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one.
Shit, I didn't know who had the ball.
Punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Down to Fareed. Shot from the lane won't go. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Beverly. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Nice pace. Sets it
Oh
up
my
and
God, he's
slams
just
it
walking
down.
on me,
In the
yo.
last
He's
10
walking the
sequences
dogs
down
on
the
me,
court,
bro.
everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Kawhi
Ah!
swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 14 to Leonard. It's a turnover as they
Team
pull the
myself,
other way.
bitch.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Williams. And the rebounds grabbed by Fareed.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that brings the ball.
Let's
From the
go.
beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets got themselves a win here today. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets. The Clippers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Points in the paint.
These guys walked in with the game plan, and they walked out with the win. And these highlights, they tell even more of the story.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
It's scored 33, 2, 3, 6, 2. I know I had so many turnovers. I had one too many turnovers. Five turnovers? Come on, man.
You on the phone?
On
On Facebook?
YouTube.
Where the camera?
Right there. You're not on camera. It's just the mic on.
Did you find out what it was?
It was that liquor.
Told you. Exclusive ain't nothing to play with.
No, it was because he mixed it.
But what? I had it too. I had some of yours. I had it right in front of you.
Actually, but I actually fucked my stomach up.
Exclusive fuck everybody's stomach up. Everybody call it rock gut liquor. But I like it because that shit get you fucked up for $12. Well, I ain't cooking for you no more, just to let you know.
Oh, thank you, though.
What? Thank you for what?
I said thank you for cooking.
No, I'm not getting blamed for nothing. Why didn't you take this one out? It wasn't dirty. Why you throw this one out?
I just put it in the hallway.
It wasn't dirty yet. It wasn't that dirty.
Okay, I got a gold trait. Why? Okay, get one. I got one still. One still 30 points. So do I have a gold one? Do I have a gold one? Yeah, I just seen them give me a gold one. No, I got that already.
This year's NBA playoffs are heating up, and all eyes are on the One and his team after their last win. The One has played a huge role in his team's playoff success, and as we all know, postseason could be an opportunity to make history. Is the One going to lead his squad deeper into the playoffs and maybe even into the finals? We'll just have to wait and find out. Until then, for Complex News, this is Nick.
Juju. Locked in the zone. I don't want to talk to you, Joel. Alright, we gotta wear black today. Y'all could wear white.
Barry, where your bag of charger pieces?
What kind of charges?
After a compelling opener, we move on to Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Here on EA Sports, we're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets playing host to the LA Clippers. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They were winners in Game 1. The opening tip goes the way of the Rockets. They'll have it first as we're underway in Houston. Capella to Harden. Here's a chance from long range. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
George. Harden's on him. Beverly to Leonard. 4-3. Rebound for Capella. To Harden. Montrez.
Oh, how did I? Come on, move out the goddamn way, man. That nigga's crowding the basket. Like, move.
Fareed. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender.
Oh, PG, what you do to me?
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Oh my gosh, how do you keep letting this dude get over by me, man?
Last touch by Patrick Beverly.
Oh, they can't be making me no fucking more points.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Gosh, yo, look at 1 point.
Leonard to Paul George.
Come out.
Here's Leonard for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Kawhi Leonard against the former MVP. To Beverly. And a whistle.
That's just
oh my fucking God.
George. To Fareed. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Paul George. Won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Flushes it home.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
George. Capella's on him. Rebound taken in by Fareed. Harden with it up top. His team up by 7. Shot from in close, no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
George lets it fly. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George.
Oh, what the fuck?
When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the
Why am I passing the ball inside like that?
The veteran. He's made a living by doing this
Come on,
for
bro.
years.
George to Williams. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Gordon with it. Lead stands at 7.
Yo, boy.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, how the fuck do they be doing this bullshit?
Alexander. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Leaving no doubt.
Yeah, boy.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Yes.
We reach the end of the first quarter.
Yes.
Game
Come on,
number 2.
let's go.
Return in a
Put
moment.
me in the game,
This is
coach.
Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
How they gonna bench me and I'm the one doing anything? Come on, man.
Shot from the lane won't go. Can't miss those.
I agree. I thought there was a foul.
Yo,
Also,
are you
it's all about
fucking
your approach.
serious?
You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Williams to Harkless. Got a piece.
Get out of here.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Working both ends of the floor. They can't guard me.
But But that's
Tell
the
them
type
they
of thing that
can't
keeps
guard me.
shooters in the
Whoa,
league for a
whoa,
long
whoa,
time.
whoa, whoa,
Every
whoa.
once in a while, they venture into the paint.
He's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tucker.
Oh!
With authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Get out of the way.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down for Harkless. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Fuck!
Buries it.
How is that my man?
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Easy,
Physical
easy.
inside. Gets it to go.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Williams to Harkless. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lobs it up.
What the? Oh my gosh, these niggas is not on my team.
His guys down big. Able to convert
Oh
inside.
my gosh, these
There you
niggas
go.
is not working with me.
It's in the hands of Harden to P.J. Tucker. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all
I
net.
don't need all the points. I just need a 20-point game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. To Williams. Here comes the screen. Williams. Not that time.
Yes.
Keep that chicken away.
To
What you
P.J.
doing?
Tucker.
Nah, hit me.
No, I ate it.
Harden.
You still okay?
That's
Yeah.
how you defend. To Harkless. Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. To Harden. Fires the three. Tough shot.
Come on,
Well
why are you
defended.
giving this motherfucker the ball?
It's L.A. Clippers ball.
You want a glass of wine?
Sure.
I'm gonna be sick, are you?
Nah,
The step back.
I ain't eating
Oh,
all
he
that
broke
other
his
shit
knees
in
so
my
bad,
system.
it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for
Oh,
the
what other
Kings.
stuff? Oh, like, oh, fish?
Harden.
No,
into
I
the
had
front
all that
court.
grease in my
His guys
system.
leading by 14. Count the
Oh
basket
my god,
inside.
dropping dimes like it ain't no problem.
Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. It was
Jimmy.
right there. Rivers into the front court. His guys holding the big lead.
Oh, come on. They are just demolishing me with the turnovers,
Has a
baby.
chance. Lou Williams.
Oh,
Quiet
great.
night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that
I
down.
haven't
with
had
ease.
fried food in a minute.
Really? You ain't had here in a minute.
Long key from three-quarters court. 3 quarters
Yes,
down.
yes,
The
yes.
fourth quarter coming up. The Rockets
Put me in
way
the
out
game,
front.
coach.
It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And
I don't
this
even
one,
know how
Jay,
much I
not
got.
totally
I
in the win
have.
column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the
Oh
arena
my
so
God,
early in this game, and I hear people
Yo.
say, this one should be in the bag.
I got,
Well, guess what?
I
It's
don't know
never
how many
a
assists I
guarantee.
have.
You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Beverly to George.
Oh!
It's Fareed with the rebound. Gordon with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, especially last season.
I don't
they
even
led
know
the
what just
league in
happened.
three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Yo,
Beverly.
get
To
up!
Paul George. For three. And Paul George.
Yo,
no.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without...
And one!
Bang, that's how you
And
say it.
one! Don't say nothing, just give it here.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Excuse me. Oh, jelly. Jelly. Oh, where you going, Paul? Don't go that way. Oh, you want some? Off the ooh. It was so rolly that it just rolled around and around. Jelly rolling. Flat
Is
out.
good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Hold on. Let me get on.
George, great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Why did I make him shoot?
To George. Strong finish.
Yo, they be doing moving picks.
He got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Great dish to
Yeah.
set it up. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay.
Ain't
Now we're
nothing
on the home
easy.
stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
No, you don't have the jelly. Montrezl Harrell. He's got 2 shots coming. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. Knocks down the first.
He needs the jelly.
And he makes them both. Rockets in control of the basketball. To Westbrook. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. To Harden. Westbrook driving right to the basket. Harden.
What?
That one
Why do y'all keep giving that boy the ball, man?
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Fareed. Westbrook. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. No good.
He's nervous now.
To Capella.
What? Oh my gosh, this guy, man.
Clint
Get that out of here.
sends it away.
Get it out of
This
here.
game is all about
Get it
playing
out of
mind tricks
here.
on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the
Put
shot.
me in the game, coach.
It's Rockets ball. To Fareed.
Oh! Did you see the pass?
You know, it reminds me of
Hold
the
up,
story
let's look at the
of Jerry
pass,
once
please.
told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody
and
with
he,
a correct? You'll probably break a finger. Hit somebody with a fist.
He better get a highlight on that one.
Together as
He
one.
bets to get a
That's what
highlight
we're
on that one.
And that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beverly. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Westbrook. Beyond the arc for three. And Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant.
Working my match or what?
You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it.
Oh my God. That's that bonus.
Down a bundle. To Leonard. 4-3. Leonard in his own world. Nobody near it. He sets it for three.
This level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line.
They can't do nothing but
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Kenneth Faried at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Almost. Unlucky bounce. And the
You
basket
can't guard me. You can't guard me.
Isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do
They
more.
can't guard
You need to see
me.
him penetrate, get into that
No,
lane.
no.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over.
Cooking them.
Not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Trying to cash in and draws the foul.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
LA's been giving me such a problem. Now.
And hits the first free throw.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
Able to
I better have a double-double.
Throws it down.
Huh?
Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They'll take a commanding 2-game lead to game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
28 points? I could have sworn I had more than 28 points.
The Clippers did not look good in
Ay,
this game.
caramba,
Neither did the Suns.
muchacho.
Every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
That's it?
Game trap. Assists.
The Houston Rockets showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win. and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
You still playing the game?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking halftime?
No, empty.
Huh?
No, game over.
I can't hear you.
It's game over. I'm just checking the stats. Checking my player. 28 points. 7 assists. How I didn't have 10? Come on, man. What was my turnovers?
Are you gonna keep it up there, strength?
Hmm?
What did you say?
4 turnovers. Oh, gotta stop turning the ball over.
That's where the Eagles comes up at.
And I only played 14 minutes. Wait, hold on. I didn't even look at the rest of my team. I had 8, 2 blocks. I had 2 blocks. 3 points. Well, 3 points for Harden. That's it. PJ Tucker, 5 minutes, 7 points. Come on, bro. Y'all, you played 10 minutes and didn't score not. Oh, no, you did. No, you didn't score nothing. Oh, Nene. How Nene didn't even play? Okay, Tyson Chandler scored 4 points. 3 rebounds. 2 points. 9 minutes. We gotta get better. That's the Upshurs? You watching the Upshurs?
Yeah. I hate fucking cooking, but that shit is definitely, it should help you save a lot of fucking money.
Okay, we gotta go for a sweep. We're gonna do a 4-game winning streak. Alright, so we wear white tonight.
It's the... The Rockets begin the game with the basketball. To Westbrook. Through 3. Offensive and a putback slam.
Oh, you got to box out there.
Beverly into the front court. Just getting started in game 3. To Leonard. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Harden. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Leonard. Has a chance. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden, tough matchup against George. The screen sets him up for 2. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Westbrook. And it's Zubac with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. Down 4. To Paul George. Leonard. To Beverly. Paul George fires. Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And the Clippers able to clear the board. Beverly into the front court. Down just a couple. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Harden with the rock. Here comes the screen. Harden. Fires the three. Smothering D. To Beverly. George matched up with Harden. To Leonard. Finish that. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. To Capella. For 3. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And body control is everything.
Count the basket and the foul.
That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Shooter's touch, bitch.
Hits at the line. Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard against Clint Capella to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes stock of the floor. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Leonard. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
He fouled me, but y'all call that.
Substitution being made in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander down for Harkless. Off the assist.
You don't jump higher than me.
To be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound taken in by Fareed. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Their score 12-8. From the painted area, won't go down. To Williams. And scores. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out.
All right, let's do this.
Westbrook into the front court. Leads a bucket. Shot from the lane won't go. To Harkless. Here comes the screen. Great dish to set it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Westbrook lets it fly from long range. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. To Beverly. To Williams. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Tough shot. Well defended. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Harkless. Has a look. Not that time, and not his shot. Westbrook into the front court. Leads 4. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Williams to Harkless. Baseline drive. And the finish at the rim.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To George. Here comes the screen. Paul George to Williams. LA with 4 to shoot. George. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Beverly to Williams. Shot from in close, no good. Houston with the basketball. To Westbrook. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Williams across the timeline. Down 6. To Beverly. George. Capella's on him. Great looking vision. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios.
Thanks for joining.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. George to Beverly. To Leonard. Beverly. PG lets it fly. Deep two there. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always... He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And the rebound taken down by Houston. To Westbrook. Here's a chance from long range. That no good. Off the mark. Beverly into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Leonard. Paul George. From long range, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket. With the tip. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Westbrook across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. Trying to cash in. The shot almost.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the sky.
Paul George. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that made.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Fires the three. And he's fouled.
Juju.
Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Second one's no good. One more coming.
Come here.
It's LA Clippers ball. George. Nice pass to get things going.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard against Clint Capella. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Kawhi Leonard. And the rebound pulled in by Capella. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Paul George to Beverly. Rockets come up with it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Harden with the basketball. His group now down 2. Has a chance. James Harden. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustment.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Westbrook with it. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the 3rd. And finishes strong. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
To Westbrook. For 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harden into the front court. Shot clock off as they search for something to narrow the deficit. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Clippers have the lead. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start. Leonard to Williams. With a drop step. Second effort. And a putback slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
It's good. And 1.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
That came from the New York thing when they used to have the games back in the games they had.
It's just the NBA. When they get a foul, they just shoot it. If the ball go in, they count it, and then they just shoot the ball again.
For a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 66%. Free throws good. A 3-point play. And the lead cut in half. It's now down to 3. Can't do that.
I did not touch him.
Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Oh, the lawyers.
Chance, but it's no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Beverly to Williams. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Is in for 2.
Yes.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Slams it down.
Oh, y'all do not play
I can do that on the 5-foot
defense.
I can, because that's my only choice.
And 1 again. And 1, baby.
The defender was actually
they doing this.
They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still,
he ain't played nothing. Now he getting in the game. Oh, that was me giving him the. Gave him the here you
trying
go.
to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. He finishes off the three-point play. And now it's a three-point contest. Clippers have the basketball. Nice pass to set things up. Nene able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired and fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Rivers. Almost unlucky bounce. Beverly into the front court. His guys now down.
Oh, y'all, wait a minute, bro.
Bridges slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Williams to Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go. And now they'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 16 seconds left.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. Nene, huge block. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Now the Clippers call a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Beverly. Nene with the rebound. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal. But regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Goes 2 for 2.
33 points.
Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed.
And that was a 4-0
This has been
Zach.
the NBA playoffs on
Spank
EA
that
Sports.
ass.
Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets are the Western Conference champions. After a long, grueling season, they're now headed to the NBA Finals. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Houston Rockets.
10 for 22.
The Clippers were hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them. The Clippers got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track.
Oh, we took off.
3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, They were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Come here.
Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Come here.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Let's see what the points say. Damn, Kenneth Faried had 2 points and 10 rebounds. God damn. I had 1 rebound, really? 4 assists, 1 steal. What was my turnover? 4 turnovers again. God damn it.
You can't notice that when you're playing?
Yeah, but I'll be losing count.
Did you win?
Yep. Going to the NBA Finals. Let's get it. Can we win a championship as a rookie?
I can't believe people are fucking billionaires off of playing that shit online.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna turn this oven light off, leave it on for Juju.
We can turn it off.
You can smell the shrimp.
No, that's what you was making shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like fish.
Shrimp and string beans.
Yeah, you're gonna be pooping. You're gonna be pooping.
I ain't been taking those pills lately. I don't take them when I really need them.
Oh, it's a 3-0 win.
I have to start working my arms out, man. I think that my fucking weight is normal. I need to lose 50 more pounds.
y'all record? Oh my gosh, we playing the Bucks. Get one steal against the Bucks. Oh, did we play the Bucks? I don't know. Oh yeah, we did play the Bucks. I think I played them in this uniform.
Jay, the Rockets have so many different ways they can beat you, but with the Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo plus John Henson, how can they alter what the Rockets are trying to do?
Well, the Bucks have so many pieces, and they're also versatile. Whenever Giannis is involved in any kind of screen, you can easily switch that. He has the dexterity and the quickness laterally to defend anybody on the perimeter. The major key in this ballgame, whenever James Harden is involved in the PNR, if that's with John Henson, you have to blitz that. You have to read that. You have to get the ball out of his hands, and he has to recover quickly to the paint to deter drives at the rim, but also make sure that he's aware of Clint Capella on the perimeter to knock down a mid-range shot. So that quickness, that cat-like reaction is something that John Henson's going to need all the time in this ballgame.
Giannis with it up top. Just getting going here in game one. Clint Capella swats it.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message.
Too early.
Don't let it be so easy.
Oh, the whistle. Okay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. Rockets have the ball. Flushes it home.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Giannis in control of the basketball.
Oh my gosh,
Trailing by 4.
I can't foul out.
Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And counted at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Westbrook. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Shit.
Connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Giannis with it up top. Down 2. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lopez to Antetokounmpo. Here comes the screen. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Scores from the post.
Man down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 4 to Lopez. Russ at the controls. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Here comes the screen. Lopez to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Wide open look won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Stuffs it down with authority. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Westbrook into the front court. Leads 4. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut, the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
That's weird as hell. I keep getting something.
Rolling inside. Hill driving, but his shot won't go. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Why did I throw that?
To Middleton. Down low to Middleton. And the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Hill into the front court. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. George Hill missed his first. That one goes.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice.
Tyson Chandler, knockout blow, slams it down.
The veteran, he's made a living by doing this for years.
Long key from three-quarters court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports.
Tapped in, tapped in.
Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
To Bledsoe. Calls out a Greek Freak for two. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Giannis with it up top. They trail by 7. To Gasol. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 2 for 2 now.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Right now, down 7. Adetokunbo to Matthews. Adetokunbo. That's no good. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Adetokunbo to Gasol. Great look and vision. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of...
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Eric Gordon is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. That one won't go. One more to come. Gasol, terrific vision. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
From long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Rockets entered halftime with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets. The Bucks were in need of a bit more scoring, if they wanted the halftime lead. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Houston Rockets are putting in the kind of effort that doesn't always show up in our top plays. But it can't be said enough how important it is to take control of the boards. That's exactly what this squad has done in this matchup.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
You out here eating and he fucking staring at me.
Eat.
Who was cold?
You don't want what I got.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he missed the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half.
Ain't that what you were eating?
No.
If it go in your mouth,
Here we
it's
go
food.
with the top plays from the first half.
It don't matter what type of food.
Number 2.
Ah, shut up, Barry.
Number 1.
What you mean?
No. I'm gonna say something when I just told myself shut up.
Good choice.
Huh?
Good choice.
It was a comment to what you said.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining. And see you again after the game.
Leave that to when you talk to him.
The Bucks at the controls.
I thought you were on Cool Dance at the strip club tonight.
No, it's fun.
Middleton. It's no good. Shots not going down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on offense.
And
Basketball come on, football go off.
It's all
Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the
Where
first
at?
3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Stop fucking lying, niggas, man.
Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. And that's rebounded by Houston. To Capella. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Lets it fly from long range. And he connects on the first free throw. Missed the one more coming. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Bledsoe at the basketball. The deficit is 6. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
4-3. And hits the first free throw.
You were saying tartar sauce is what again?
Mayonnaise.
And what else?
Mayonnaise and salad dressing.
And what?
And he hits the
Basically
second.
ketchup. Mayonnaise and ketchup.
Hits all 3 free throws. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down by 9. Eric Bledsoe. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. It's a second. One more coming. Almost settles for a 2-0-3 trip. Bledsoe with it up top. 9-point margin. Has a chance. Bledsoe shot off the mark. To Capella. That one out of bounds off a rocket.
How would he go out of bounds, dummy? A big dummy.
Bucks basketball. To Middleton. Bledsoe. Clint Capella pins it. That's his third block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team down 9. To Middleton. Tucker with the rebound. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul. But take it when you can get it.
No. It's tartar sauce. You got the red stuff and the white stuff.
His guy
You got the white stuff you put on top of the fish sandwich and the red stuff you put in the fish
Just
sandwich.
a tad bit off.
Ketchup?
No, it's the
New
red
blood
stuff.
coming
You got
in
tartar
for both
sauce and you
sides.
got, yeah, that you dip the shrimp in.
They mix sauce.
It's called,
Antetokounmpo to Hill.
the red stuff.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones.
Just like
The
fried
good players, they have good first halves,
Okay.
and then they fade to black in
No,
the second.
no.
The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Here's Harden, down low. Brook Lopez, able to recover with the block. They've recovered it. To Antetokounmpo, Lopez. Great feed, sets it up. Not done yet. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Who?
To Antetokounmpo.
Marinara, yeah.
Oh,
That's
too
basically
much
like
contact. Free throws
like what they give you with the
Love the
piece.
fact
Though.
that the shooter created contact on the
That is marinara sauce.
basketball. Big-time play.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Antetokounmpo. Hill. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the
Is
three.
he allowed to have box? My granddad was fucking shit bricks and go crazy if I fucking.
It's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
My granddad was shit bricks and he seen me walking on the court or window shoes on.
Middleton to George Hill. And finishes strong. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feeds, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Has he been eating his dog food? But he ain't been eating nothing. He ain't been eating nibbles and shit.
Force guys into
So what, he
low
starving
percentage
himself?
shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game.
You feed him too, so don't do
Could
that.
not throw it down. Nene. Huge block.
I did used to give him meals when he used to be at work. I ain't gonna feel about that part.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point
It's
play.
been a fucking minute. Here, Juju.
Can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First try at the line, no good.
He eat the dog food when you put it in his bed because he gonna lay in his bed. He don't want to just tell him the dog food in there. You see him eating it?
So
he eating it.
Because I guess you feed him.
No, that's because he bougie. He don't want the dog food in his bed. He's a smart little thing.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the
Oh,
first.
he's trying to really catch up. No, I said they trying to really catch up.
And gets both to drop at the line. Nene. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Now Gasol. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul. And a little over 20 seconds left to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Two for 2 on that trip. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Matthews matched up with Nene. Antetokounmpo, open look. And the Rockets have the rebound. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Goes 2 for 2. They'll let one fly from half court. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They claim their second-ever championship in what was their 5th consecutive NBA Finals appearance. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
One game?
This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com.
That can't be a championship.
Until next time, good night.
Not one game.
And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Bucks lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
He almost had a 20-point night.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
What?
Number 2.
Yep.
Number 1.
We didn't get no plays?
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
How they didn't put no win there? Oh, we're going to drop 10. We killed them in the rebound, so.
After a wild opener, we get back at it in Game 2 of the NBA Finals on EA Sports. We're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They were winners in Game 1. And remember, it's a 5-game series, so they could really get a leg up on a title with another victory here. Jay, you have the Greek freak, you have the beard, and so much star power in this one.
Ed, this should be a big-time game. Operative word, should. And I'm getting frustrated because when I think about the Bucks, I think about this being the most confusing team in the 2017-18 regular season. With all the talent that they have, the Greek freak, Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker, there is no way they should finish the season after All-Star break 2 games below 500. They need to figure it out. John Horst needs to figure it out. They need to get on the same page so they can actually start reaching their potential.
Jay, when are the Bucks at their best? When they run it all through Giannis Antetokounmpo?
They do, and they're really good when they do that. The problem is when you have a guy like Giannis or you have a guy like Ben Simmons that plays for the 76ers, look at all the three-point shooters that Ben Simmons is surrounded by. Giannis does not have the same personnel on his team. They actually finished in the bottom third in the 17-18 season and making shots from the outside, which never keeps the defense honest. Defenses are just packing it in, forcing Giannis to make shots over big-time players down low on the block.
flip side of that is you take their three-point shooting into account, they're still among the best shooting teams from the field.
Barry, you know what this means, right?
When the shots hit the rim, they're as good as any team in the league. Off the mark on his free throw. Bledsoe with the basketball, just underway. Happier with us for game 2. And Wesley Matthews, zero hesitation from a pure shooter.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Gets to the basket and scores.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. Matthews. Surveys the floor. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Middleton, his first effort, off the mark. Harden in possession. Leads one. Second effort. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Whoa, Chris Middleton. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Adetokunbo. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Not going down for him this time. To Harden. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Cruises inside for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down by one. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Hill across the timeline. His team up by 1. To Middleton. Knocked loose. And they pounce. To Westbrook. Nice finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Hill. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Westbrook across the timeline. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. It was right there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
That was me.
Calls out a... Giannis Antetokounmpo, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, is definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Clint Capella pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Clint Capella tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Austin Rivers. Driving right to the basket. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. The drive, right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Westbrook into the front court. Up by 3. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Adetokunbo. Pella snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. To Fareed. Westbrook. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Adetokunbo. Oh, can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. It's Rockets ball. Westbrook to Capella. And that's going to... Westbrook into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
From the painted area, won't go down. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Lopez to Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Clint Capella, huge block. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't...
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Westbrook. It's no good. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Old school equals high percentage.
Robin Lopez with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Westbrook with it. Leads 3. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Gets it in the left corner. Bledsoe to Lopez. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Shot by Lopez off the mark.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Bledsoe with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Eric Bledsoe. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And when a player's running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Navigating through traffic. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Fareed to Westbrook. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Bucks at the controls. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Brook Lopez with the block. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bledsoe shot off the mark.
I got ball.
That'll get out. Last touch by Capella.
I think it's a big feed.
A shot at the buzzer.
Yes, motherfucker.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Brook Lopez at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Count it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and it's deadlocked. All tied up. It's the Rockets Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Gets it in the right corner. To Westbrook. From long range. And Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Picked up by the Bucks. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Here's Lopez down low. Brook Lopez looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Harden, textbook defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo to Matthews. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 10.
Wow.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Short jumper won't fall. Westbrook with the basketball. His group now down 2. Here's a chance from long range. Russell Westbrook still gets it to go down with a hand in his face.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Westbrook had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Middleton to Matthews. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Westbrook. To Fareed. 4-3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. makes the second. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. To P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Matthews, guarded by Russell Westbrook. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Brook Lopez sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Adetokunbo. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Adetokunbo to Matthews. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now. For 3. Shot off the mark.
No.
Good defense.